I'm Joshua Pleasant Vance, a licensed professional clinical counselor here in Ohio, and welcome to my channel, Live For You. Today, we're diving into a question that comes up a lot for me. Do I really need therapy? Now, let me paint a picture for you, right? You're driving down the road and you hear a car with that loud thumping noise. The muffler's like barely hanging on for life, and eventually the car breaks down and smoke just puffs up everywhere. The driver rushes to their mechanic and the mechanic says, "Why did you wait so long? Now it's really going to cost you." Now, I draw that parallel to mental health because I think many of us treat our mental health like that. We wait until something falls apart before we get the help that we actually need. But here's the thing, we don't have to live like that. Therapy isn't just for when life breaks down. It can actually be a way to prevent the breakdown from happening in the first place. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Live For You is a space where we talk openly about mental health, personal development, and faith-based principles. My goal is for this to be a conversation between all of us, not just me talking at you. So feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments below. Now let's get back to the big question, do I really need therapy? I find this question to be very, very fun. Here's what I believe. Therapy can benefit anyone. It's not about being crazy or broken. That's actually stigma talking. Stigma keeps too many people from getting the support that they need. Therapy is about having a space that is safe and that is supportive to help you get the clarity that you need and to help you to grow the way that you want to. Think of it as tuning up your mind and spirit, just like you tune up your car before a road trip. So who might actually benefit from therapy? Because I know some of you watching may not feel it's a good fit for you, but let me kind of illustrate some individuals that may benefit from therapy. So the first category would be if you're feeling stuck, right? This isn't necessarily that you feel depressed or anxious, but let's just say there's some problems in life that you just can't seem to navigate through that you're kind of ruminating about. A therapist could be a really good option because therapists are trained to help you reframe your thoughts and help you process your emotions. And in doing that, it can kind of quiet the noise in your mind and help you gain clarity. Another scenario would be if you are kind of therapizing your family and friends or vice versa, where they're shifting into the role of being your therapist, whether you ask them to do it or not. And that is problematic just because it can put additional strain on relationships that we hold dearly, right? Therapists hold a sacred space in our lives and are actually trained professionals to handle helping us to deal with issues that we're presented with. Another scenario would be if you just have been feeling off, right? So this may be you're feeling more down than ever, more anxious than ever. Maybe some type of trauma has shocked your system. Nevertheless, this may indicate a need to see a therapist. And I would also like to add the caveat that sometimes when we're experiencing these kind of distress, it's good to keep your primary care doctor in the loop because sometimes there could be health issues that could, kind of influence mental health issues that we see. Another one would be if you are going through a life transition. So we all at times go through different transitions. Perhaps we're moving to a new place. Perhaps there's an ending of a relationship, rather platonic or romantic, a divorce in our family, a change of jobs, a death, so many different scenarios. Some of these life transitions can be so earth-shattering that it just knocks the wind out of us, right? And we're just unsure of how to proceed. A therapist could be a great resource to help us navigate those difficult life transitions and to gain perspective on where to go, right? So I know that I've listed several scenarios for therapy or people that may benefit from therapy. However, this is not the end all be all. These aren't the only reasons why people should get therapy or may need therapy. If you're if you fall into any of these categories, or if you're just kind of been pondering the idea of going to therapy, I want to say first and foremost that you can go. You don't have to have everything figured out or know if it's going to benefit you or not. You can go. Therapists are licensed professionals that are trained and competent to be able to help you determine if it's a good fit. They will be honest with you and help you to make an informed decision, right? Because we work alongside you as therapists. And I want to also say that therapy isn't the only pathway to healing. There are other pathways to healing. That's something that you have to do some soul searching to find. But therapy is a vital vehicle to address mental health concerns and should not be substituted by any means. So if you resonated with anything that I said today, please feel free to share again in the chat because I would love to hear from you. And I want to encourage you to do what serves you. If you're pondering therapy, go for it. Therapy can be a good experience for you. As a therapist, I love therapy, and I know personally as a partaker of therapy the benefits of it. So think on that and do again what prospers your soul and what is authentic to you by living for you.